Saint Lydwine of Schiedam is a Dutch saint who suffered from chronic pain, likely multiple sclerosis. She was a mystic who had a fall while ice skating that led her to become disabled over time. She is the patron saint of sickness, chronic pain sufferers, chronically ill, ice skaters, and the town of Schiedam. There are various accounts of Saint Lydwine. These various accounts differ in major parts of her life, but all accounts talk about her perseverance and love for God. This episode is based on the accounts written by 3 men of religion who were her contemporaries. Saint Lydwina was born in Schiedam, Holland in 1380 to a poverty-stricken family. She was one of 9 children born to a poor laborer. Lydwina had a bright childhood in a poor but very Christian household. She was a bubbly young girl who loved her neighbors, but most of all, she loved God. Lydwina was devoted to the Blessed Virgin Mary. After bringing meals to her brothers in school, she would find time on her return to say Hail Marys in the church. She prayed often before the miraculous image of Our Lady of Schiedam. She was a beautiful and intelligent girl. When she was 12, many men wanted to marry her, but she declared her intention to remain a virgin. The most popular account of Saint Lydwine's story states that at the age of 15, she was struck by an unfortunate event that would make her revered till today. At the age of 15, Lydwine is said to have been ice skating with friends. While playing, one of the friends bumped into her, and this caused her to fall and break a rib. She suffered a broken rib on her right side, developing into an abscess, which gave her much pain. Although she was treated by physicians, her rib never healed, followed by many complications. Her days were filled with gloom and pain. Regardless, it was said that she didn't let this affect her faith. Lydwine remained cheerful. Soon, she was unable to walk except with a stick or crutch, and her body began to waste away. Her gradual physical deterioration was so gruesome that many suspected her of being possessed by the devil. Soon, she was bedridden for the rest of her life. No medicine was able to help her. When she was about 18, her confessor taught Lydwine how to meditate on the Passion of Christ. She found this very difficult at first, but with persevering effort, she started praying, meditating, and uniting her pain to that of Christ's on the cross for salvation of souls. She also developed a strong devotion to the Eucharist. From the age of 20, Lydwine was confined to bed, where she remained until her death at the age of 53. She ate almost nothing except for an occasional piece of apple, a little bread, and some milk. When her body could no longer tolerate even these foods, she survived solely on the Eucharist. Lydwine prayed all the time, had daily visions, and was chosen to be a victim soul. Jesus gave her the stigmata in addition to her sores. These injuries on her hands and feet bore an eerie resemblance to Jesus's. Lydwine had the gift of prophecy and the reading of souls. Many important dignitaries came to her for her prayers and counsel. One of her crosses was dealing with a routine stream of visitors, some of whom doubted her stigmata. Seeing her bleed and having their souls laid open to them by her words, they became believers. It is said that Lydwine spoke to our Lord and Our Lady and the saints and angels on a daily basis. Saint Lydwine was said to have been blessed with spiritual gifts. She was a miraculous healer who prayed for the sick people's health to return. There were many miracles reported by those that visited her in her bedroom during her suffering. She was also said to suffer from visions of heaven and hell. Her few meek words softened hard hearts, healed quarrels, and wrought miracles of grace. On Easter, Tuesday, the 14th of April, 1433, her wondrous sacrifice was complete, and her beloved spouse took her to her everlasting home. Angels became her courtiers. They shed light around her cell and scattered sweet perfumes upon her bed. Her grave became a place of pilgrimage after her death, and in 1434, a chapel was built over it.